Good afternoon, guys, and welcome again to The Lounge. I am your host, Monica Lewinsky.
And I'm Faith Otieno.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about adulthood. This is something that no one usually talks about. No one usually prepares you for what is coming. Yeah. You know, while we were growing up, we used to think like adults knew everything. And we would we would tell ourselves, when I grow up, I will be so and so. When I grow up, I will become this and this. Well, in my case, I was telling myself when I grow up, I want to become a princess.
That's weird.
But then those visions change, because when you're young, maybe, as for me, I used to tell myself that. But as you go by, let's say when ukifika class 8 unaanza kujiambia, when I grow up, I want to become a doctor. I want to become a teacher. Labda unafika form 4, unapata grades zingine mediocre grades, unasema acheni tu nikuwe mwalimu basi. Lakini still bado tukiwa watoto, we used to think like adults knew everything, like they had it all covered, unaona. But something that we did not know is that adulthood or adulting does not come with a manual.
Yeah.
No one tells you what you're supposed to do, because by then you're expected to know whatever you're supposed to do because you're a grown up, sindio? Another thing is, okay, the first thing that inaumiza watu wengi sana is you work hard. Let's say umepata kazi, unapata salary every end month, but then you work hard na unapata pesa na huoni pesa inaenda wapi. I don't know kama hiyo imewahi kufanyikia.
Yeah. Because unaweza kuwa na mahitaji mingi, and so ukipata pesa, maybe you had a budget of things that you want to buy ama things that you want to pay, but at times unaweza pata zingine zimejitokeza tu, a funeral imetokea, una go out of your budget to pay something that haikukuwa kwa list yako.
But then again, unapata ndio umepata salary, the money is there, unaiona kwa your balance, account balance, lakini ukianza kuitumia, kuna phone bill, kuna rent, kuna electricity bill, bills ni mingi. So by the time unamaliza kulipa hizo bills, ni date 5 na pesa imeisha. So unajiuliza hata nafanya kazi ya nini? Like why am I even working?
And you also assume that adults wanajua mingi, and what you don't know, they are also human beings, and they learn as we go. So you assume, mamangu kienda kumuliza swali ataniambia. He or she doesn't know. Yeye pia ana learn as time goes. Yeah.
Actually, most of us thought that being an adult meant we have our own freedom. You have independence. Unaona. You get to make your own decisions. But what we did not know is that growing up comes with responsibilities.
A huge responsibility.
The moment umekuwa mkubwa, it is you and yourself.
Yeah.
Because by then you are still under your parents. Your parents used to do everything for you. Chakula you hata hauku unajali, unajua tukifika usiku utakula sapa. Ikifika asubuhi utakula breakfast. Ikifika mchana utakula lunch. Hata iko inakusumbua akili, unajua mama atakuja apike. If anything could happen, ungeenda kungekimbilia kwa mzazi mwambie kumeenda hivi na hivi. Shule when they needed something, ungekimbia home uambie your mom or your father wanataka hii na hii na hii. You know, childhood was so soft because you didn't even have to worry about anything until you grew up.
Nowadays, you can a million jobs. You're taking care of your family. You also have to take care of your mental health. Lazima pia take care of your friends, because saa zingine you outgrow friendship zenye umekwanga nazo just because umekuwa in a family. Sasa mnaanza like friendship in outgrow. Yeah, na maybe mwingine anaweza dhani kwamba umemwacha kitu kama hiyo, ama maybe mwingine alikuwa ametravel. So kuna hiyo outgrowing of friendship. Yeah. And also you have to protect your mental health, kwa sababu hizi zote zinaleta some mental exhaustion. Sasa ujui vile unaweza fanya. Yeah.
And then actually nobody ever prepares you for rent and taxes and emergencies. When you umetoka tu kusema, when there's an emergency, there's a funeral somewhere, you are expected to contribute. Unaona, those are things that hauku umepangia. Unaona. Kwanza hizo kuna vile ambavyo nilisema awali, kuna rent, kuna electricity bills ni mingi.
Kuna self care.
Yeah, you need to take care of yourself. You have to look
good.
Okay, good. And then again, you have to make important decisions in your life. Unajua kitambo, if you wanted to do something, ungeenda kwa mzazi mwambie, I want to do this. Ama what should I do? Ungeenda kuuliza, iko hivi na hivi nifanye aje? Lakini sasa utauliza nani?
Side decisions zenye una make zinafaa kukuja na consequences zenye zitakuja baadaye.
Unajua right now if you make a decision na iende vile ambavyo haukupanga, unajua it's your fault.
Yeah.
you will be accountable for yourself. Unajua kitambo, if let's say sana watoto, if they make a mistake, people normally blame the parents. Waseme you didn't raise your child well nini. But right now when mtu mzima kuna aili, if ukiamua unataka kufanya kitu na backfire, it is your fault, it is not your parents fault.
Yeah, ni shauri yako. You assume that you are old now and you have to take responsibility of yourself. Yeah.
And then again, vile ambavyo umesema, taking care of your friends, you see when you're an adult it becomes a challenge to keep up with friends. Unapata uko na responsibilities mingi, you have to go to work, you have to take care of yourself also, you have to take care of your parents. You know, unapata sometimes you are an only child, there's no one else to take care of your parents, so you have to step up and do that. So unapata kuna majukumu mingi, you end up not having friends because, or you end up not keeping in touch with your friends because of the responsibilities that you have. Unaona? And then kuna some small problems zenye suddenly huwa zinakuwa responsibility kwa nyumba peke yako. Sink imeharibika, mara gas imelipuka, vitu tu ndogo ndogo, unaona? Which of course ukiwa mtoto ukiwa kwenu haunge worry about. Sink imeharibika, ungeenda kuambia mama yako, mom sink imeharibika. Ama bulb haifanyi, ungeenda kuambia mzazi bulb haifanyi. Lakini sasa utaambia nani? It is up to you. So unaona hizo small problems, and suddenly they become your responsibility, not someone else's. And then you're also expected to have it all together. Unaona, people always assume adults they're usually very calm, successful. Vile ambavyo umesema, we used to think our parents knew everything. If you had a challenge, ungeenda kwa mzazi and you expected your parent kutatua hiyo problem. Unaona, little did we know that even our parents are human beings. Even them, hata wao kuna point ilikuwa inafika, they didn't know what to do. But then us, hatukujua, we knew. In fact, I think watoto wanafikiranga their parents are superheroes.
Yeah.
Wanafikiranga hakuna kitu yenye inaweza shinda mzazi, unaelewa? Until you grow up. Until you grow up. Sometimes you're the one they call for help.
Yeah.
Unajua back then you used to call others for help, but right now you're the adult, so they call you for help. Unapata kuna siblings wadogo wanakupigia fei, nataka pocket money. Fei nitumie pesa ya mandazi, unaona? So unapata some people, they begin looking up to you now that you're a grown up. You get, unajua there is an added responsibility.
Yeah. Unaanza kupata hizo responsibility mapema. Immediately umetoka kwa nyumba ya mzazi. Yeah.
So do you think adulthood is harder today than it was in the previous times?
None of the above is correct. I think ilikuwa harder and easier at the same time. Because unajua our parents back then walikuwa na less competition, but easier choices to make. What do we say? But nowadays sisi tuko na hiyo more choices to make. We can go to work, we can go to Kenya tunataka kufanya. But nowadays tuko na hiyo like pressure ya social media. Like you want to, lazima ufanye tu vile nani amefanya because of that age group, peer pressure age group. Unataka kufanya tu vitu zingine kwa sababu mwingine amefanya. Yeah.
And then unaona sometimes kumpumzika is necessary. As much as you want to earn money and sustain yourself and others that depend on you, kupumzika is necessary. You know, just some people, they confuse actually rest with laziness.
Yeah.
Unaona? Ukiamua kurest, someone says you're lazy. No, you need to rest. Your body needs a break. Sasa ukiendelea kujisukuma, unajua you'll even develop health complications.
Yeah.
Unaona? Yeah. So sometimes health inasaidia kuimprove physical health, emotional well-being, peace of mind. Unaona? Yeah. So sometimes as adults, many people discover happiness in peace of mind, good health, meaningful relationships. Unajua, you can have many problems in life, Faith, but the moment you will have a health problem, you will have only one problem. Hizo shida zingine zote utakuwa unaona ni kama haziko. Because if you have a health problem, you have a very huge problem. So sasa utaona sasa niko na mashida mingi, utaanza and there is someone somewhere who has a health problem. Unaona mtu kama huyo akona a bigger problem than you. So mimi najiambianga whatever problems you have in this life, they can be fixed.
Yeah. But kama ni health problem hiyo ni ngumu kufix.
Ni ngumu because unapata sometimes
zote zinaenda kwa hiyo.
Yeah. Unapata you have maybe you're terminally ill. Easy terminal illness. Sometimes uko na cancer, uko na I don't know, kuna magonjwa mingi ambazo hazina tiba. Once you have that, my friend, you don't have to worry about any other problem because that is your major problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, kuwa mtu mkubwa pia inakusaidia kuwa na financial independence. Unajua sasa utakimbilia mtu. Ukipata hiyo salary yako, you have to know how to manage it or how to handle it well.
And the only solution is you just have to spend less than you earn. Weka savings zako mahali. But unajua watu wengine wanasemanga hata nikisave sahi. Like kesho sijui ya kesho. Better nikule kuliko like save alafu tena nikuje nikufie wakuje wanizike naye. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the biggest adulthood scam you've ever experienced?
The biggest,
because people normally say adulthood is a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. So okay, what is one of the biggest that you've ever experienced?
Me, I hear responsibilities. I thought, unajua vile walikuwa wanasema tukikuwa adult utakuanga na hiyo freedom ya kuongea, ya kufanya vitu. Lakini hawakutuambia kutakuanga na hiyo responsibilities.
Actually, some people believe that once you become an adult, everything begins to make sense. Like you have it all figured out, but it's wrong. Actually, once you're an adult, ndio uko na shida mingi sana because now you have to think for yourself. No one will think for you.
Personal experience now that you are in campus. Mzazi atakupatia tu ya rent. Maybe wale mavazi, viatu, mavipodozi ni wewe ndio unajua vile uta provide. Kwa sababu unaona sasa you are an adult, you should make decisions for yourself. Yeah.
So what advice can you give someone who is just entering adulthood?
It's okay not to be okay. Just allow yourself to make mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. Yeah.
Actually, and then personally, I'd tell them not to rush life. Life is not a race. Everyone has their own pace.
Yeah. There is no that pressure. At 20s, kuna kuanga na hiyo pressure, but there is no pressure. There is no race that you are racing.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay not to have everything figured out because no one has everything figured out. It's just a matter of time, like taking things one step at a time because you can't solve everything at a go.
Yeah.
Huwezi. So hizo shida zote uko nazo, you will have to solve them one at a time. Sometimes unapata mtu ana complain kuna mashida big na ukiangalia shida zake they don't even make sense. They're not even real problems. It is just in their heads. Wanasema I have this problem, I have that problem, lakini it's not even such a big problem. Unaweza sema mtu inaweza fanya mtu akuwe na mental problems. Unaona? So Faith, let's say right now urudishwe maybe 5 years or 10 years. So if you could warn your younger self, is there anything that you could tell your younger self about adulthood?
It is not a scam, but we should just make the right choices. Yeah, within ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for me, if someone asked me that question, I'd tell myself what I just said right now. It is okay not to have it all figured out. It is just a matter of taking one step at a time.
And being patient with yourself.
Yeah, or taking things slowly, one day at a time. Unaona? It's not a race. Hakuna mshindi mwenye atapewa zawadi. Unaona? It is your life. You need to have it figured out on your own. Unaona? You don't need to allow anyone to influence your decisions. Peer pressure, social media, no.
And also adding up on that, you shouldn't live on people's expectation. Ati mtu anakuexpect ufanye hii by now unafaa kuwa umefanya hii. No. Live upon your own expectation. Yeah.
And then again, adulthood is not all about having all the answers. Unaona? It's about learning, adapting, growing. Learning doesn't stop. Wanasemanga learning doesn't stop. At what age? You can still continue learning at any age. Ukiwe 50, ukiwe 90. Kuna vitu zingine, even right now, like I said, we thought our parents knew everything, but they did not. So, ata wow, there were things that they were still learning. Ata sisi, there are things that we are still learning and we'll still continue to learn until we are tufike 50, tufike ata 60, 70. Learning never stops. Watu hujifunza kila siku. Naona. So again, kuna some people, especially si hata some people, watu wakiwa watoto, they really don't know at all what it means to be an adult. Hawananga idea kabisa. They just wish I was an adult, but then they usually don't have an idea. So maybe labda wewe nikuulize, what surprised you most about becoming an adult?
So nimekuambia hiyo freedom. Yani being at the driver's seat, yani una control maisha yako. You control the way you are, who you want to date, the food that you want to take. Yeah.
So okay. So how can adults prepare for financial independence?
Just as I said earlier.
Let's say umekuwa mkubwa, umepata kazi yako, you earn your salary, how can you get financial independence?
Like you're spending less than what you earn. Na ukuange na savings.
Then it starts with learning the basic financial habits. Create a budget.
Yeah, you can also start learning.
Create a budget. Andika a list of things that you need. Achana na things that you don't need. Hizo ma extras. Yes, you can have them once umemalizana na what is on your budget. Unaona?
But you can also spend kama tu uko na pesa ya kutosha. Like kama uko na savings huge. You can't just start spending for. Yeah.
Okay. Adulting isn't about being perfect. It's about growing. You'll make mistakes. Yeah, face disappointments. Undergo heartbreaks. Lose friends. Unaona? Yeah. So but then again, you still have to give yourself grace. Yeah, thank yourself, because hapo place umefika, not everyone reaches that point. Some people break before they get to that point. Unaona? And then I think this one I've said, you should remember to figure out your life one step at a time. Yeah. So I think that's all I have to say. So is there anything you'd like to leave our audience with before we close up?
Just a question to ask our audience. Like, what would you like to tell your younger self at this stage that you are in? Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a good question. So thank you guys for watching us today. We are looking forward to see you again. Is it see you, or I don't know, to tune in again in our next episode.
And you can give us some episode that we can cover some topics that
because there are things that we don't talk about. We might have a topic, yes, but then there are points that we leave out. So maybe if you'd like to add anything on our previous episodes, you can email us at swechotvke@gmail.com, and then we are also available at all media platforms, Sweko TV Kenya. So thank you guys for watching us today. As I said earlier, I am your host Monica Lewinsky, and she was
Faith Otieno.
Yeah, so see you next time.